What's up? Who's alive out there? Is everybody in FEMA camps yet? Oh man. Federal Emergency Management Agency. It's comforting, isn't it, to think you've figured something out? Doesn't that feel good? Look at this. See how bad my teeth are? Steven says I have perfect teeth. He was trying to insult me. I stopped wearing my braces. See this one here? Goes behind. And I have like overbite. They don't even close all the way. Did I say I stopped wearing my braces? I could have said that. I stopped wearing my retainer. And therefore, my teeth are no longer straight. It's like elevator music. I would say watching The Realm is like it's like listening to elevator music. Like I'm at a gas station and people are walking around and they're moving like elevator music. It's not bad, you know. It's kind of relaxing. That's gonna be the title, I think. People move like elevator music. We like feeling comfortable. We love it. There's no denying it. I like feeling comfortable. You like feeling comfortable. Everybody likes feeling comfortable. And no matter what situation we get into, we're going to find some way to make ourselves comfortable in it. Because we like it. Right? Am I wrong? How often do you see somebody in your life doing something drastic? How often does somebody report to you, hey, like, I did this thing, you know? And your mind was like, wow, somebody did something. How often does that happen with you guys, with you girls? Not often. No, we like comfort. One of the elevator girls heard me staring at her. I mean, I've been waiting this entire time. Once I got past my trauma stuff and popped out into this version of the realm, however that happened. I mean, I basically had to manifest myself out of various versions of hell, but now I'm not there anymore. And, you know, we're here. And I've been waiting. I've been waiting for people to actually do stuff, because every single person that I've seen is on the mental thing. Which there's nothing wrong with. I like the mental. It's nice and quiet. It's like Drake talks about music. Like, when it hits you, you feel no pain. When mental hits, you feel no pain. Not that it can't have pain, it can. But when it's working properly, it's not painful. It's quiet. It's quiet mind, right? If you've got the other yapping one, then yeah, it's obnoxious to you. But the proper mind is quiet. It makes no noise whatsoever and informs you of everything that you need perfectly. But I've been waiting. I just wait and wait and wait, and nobody ever does anything, and it's fine. I don't care. It really is like, it's like, dream is not correct, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe what it's like living here. It's very hard. It's difficult. Like, you're truly living inside of a magic something or other where anything can happen and it doesn't actually happen, but it feels like it's happening, and physically you think something's happening, and anything you can do, anything you want, like yes, be nice to people and stuff like that, but I don't know how to. I made the analogy before of the Etch-a-Sketch. This was a long time ago I made this analogy. The realm is like, Andrea, you were talking about this. It's an nanosecond refreshing Etch-a-Sketch. Physical Etch-a-Sketch. Like your body, you know, it's like faster than that. You can't see how fast it's refreshing itself. And everyone's carrying all the mental baggage, so they feel like their life is composed of this years-long linear progression, and they must be responsible for such and so. And it's like, no. Why? It's a freaking Etch-a-Sketch. Why don't you draw a picture with it? So I just wait around, you know, like I'm not in any rush. I don't care. I'm doing my own painting in my own way. I'm enjoying it. I'm visiting people. I'm discussing things with people. I'm creating, you know, slowly. I'm not rushing, but sometimes you know, it's possible to do stuff, you know. You can actually do things. You can go out and do things. You can move your body around. You can say hello to anybody you want. Pat any animal. Climb any tree. And you have to think about all of you guys who are on the thing, like the truther thing. I don't know how often you give attention to the end goal of the movement, if there is one. And I would assume the end goal is, well, if we've gotten out of all the bondage and restrictions and suppression, then we gotta live, right? You know, like, it's not like, oh, we've escaped and now we're gonna go into stasis. You know, we're gonna go to sleep. We fixed everything. It's like, no. Now the realm isn't quite so upside down, so you're gonna go play and create stuff and make music and build the craziest house ever. Like, I was thinking, like, somebody should build a house that's about 4 times normal dimensions and go in there and feel like an ant. How cool would that be? Nobody's doing anything, you guys. Like, this realm is as boring as it could possibly be. Nothing has ever happened here. I don't care what any accolades have been given to the people. Nothing has happened. You guys are responsible for how boring this realm is. I am too. I'm doing my thing. Like, I'm doing what I must do at the pace I must do it. And maybe you are all too. Maybe I'm just complaining for no reason, because I like complaining. But I know that this whole scene can look vastly different and be more playful and more creative. The buildings don't have to be shaped like fucking blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's the creativity? People don't have to go in the same patterns every single day. Why? I go in a different pattern. I never ever have the same pattern. I've never had it since I got here. So this turned into kind of a rant, I guess, but I'm not really like, this is not upset ranting. This is more musing. Because it's kind of, I always get mind boggled whenever I think of, like, you pop into a body and nobody has said anything to you about what you can or can't do. There are general things, you know. There are general principles that everybody understands, like be decent to each other. Everybody understands that. You don't need a book to tell you. And outside of that, nobody has said jack diddly squat to you whatsoever, to your parents, whatever. At the end of the day, nobody's telling you anything. There are lots of people saying things at you, but you don't have to accept any of it. You can do anything. Anything. And you can do nothing. You can meditate your whole life. Or you can do what I do and do things and meditate and have both of them commingle till they're the same exact thing. That's where actual power is. But you can do it. You can put the thing together however you want. Nobody's stopping you. And there are beings like myself who are actively waiting for more people to actually come into their own power. Stop listening to a billion, I don't even know, like Stop listening to other people tell you what to do. I know I'm being hypocritical by saying that, because I'm telling you what to do in a sense, but don't listen to me either. Like, I don't know. I can't tell you to not listen to me while not telling you to not listen to me. I don't know if that came out right, but I think you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you to be free. I'm trying to suggest that you can be free. Words are weird. It's impossible to say anything. Anyway. And I know I'm hypocritical, and I do the same things a lot too, but every once in a while I need to rant and, bye.